What's good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a new moon in Pisces, which occurred on March 17th, 2018. And it's going to be a divine feminine, divine masculine reading. So first and foremost, you know, this is the routine now. We gotta spray some fuck off smudge spray by Lune Healing, based in New York. Oh yes. Yes. I will put the link down below. Some of you guys have asked me what my lipstick is. I am wearing Lolita by Kat Von D or Urban Decay. All of my girlfriends have this color and it looks different on each and every one of us. So, you know, it definitely is popping now. I would swatch it before getting it. I'm also wearing Juvia's Place eyeshadow to channel our inner goddess, or gods or goddesses. But let's get into it. So, new moon in Pisces. They call this the healing moon. I like to think of it as the wounded warrior. But Pisces, in the tarot, I believe the moon card represents Pisces. So the moon is all about shining light on things that were previously in the dark, or recognizing, look what the fuck popped up. You can't write this shit. By the way, I curse whoever has a problem with that. You know, there's a bunch of other readers on YouTube who would be more than happy to read for you. But let's continue. The moon card. So the moon card is all about shining light on things that were previously in the dark. Secrets coming to light. And secrets not with a negative connotation. I'm talking about things that were deeply rooted within you that you may not have wanted to face before. And this new moon is forcing us to feel those feels, right? Pisces, they're very emotionally in tune, could also be very psychic, but we're being forced to feel these things again, and we're being triggered again. And how we're going to deal with it is by actually reflecting and looking at what does this stem from that causes me to feel this way, or causes me to act this way, or react this way. New moon. And if you haven't already, you know, maybe you want to try out doing some new moon intentions. New moon is all about releasing and letting go. Letting go of things that don't serve you, things that aren't for your higher, that are not helping you grow. And the full moon is about manifesting those intentions that you had thought about or had created during your new moon ritual. I personally don't do a new moon ritual every time there's a new moon, because I've kind of integrated that practice into my life, where I'm constantly reassessing and letting go and bringing in new, and letting go and bringing in new. But what I used to do is journal a lot, write all the things that I'm grateful for, write all the things that I don't like about myself that I want to let go, or people or relationships that I want to set myself free of. Some people like to do a new moon bath. If you Google how to do that, I actually tried that with some rose scrub that my soul sisters had given to me at our circle yesterday. I'm trying to think. And some people just meditate. So it's all up to you how you want to do your new moon intentions or new moon ritual. Somebody comment down below when this reading actually starts. So, other thing, I want to thank you guys so much for the support that you've been giving me, to all my subscribers. In just a week of posting videos, I've gotten 1,000+ subscribers, and it's freaking amazing. And for those who have booked readings, thank you so much for your continuous support, and for actually reaching out to me and telling me your story and trusting in me to read for you. Fortunately, thanks to all of you guys, my subscribers, the wait time for readings now, or the return time for readings, is now 3 to 5 business days, because I've been getting a flood of readings so far, and it's getting freaking crazy. I was not prepared for this. So I know it sucks, but the wait time is now 3 to 5 business days. Thank you to you guys. I'm so very honored and grateful. So let's get into this. What is going on between the divine feminine and the divine masculine? Again, if you are a female, it doesn't mean you are the divine feminine. It's just that energy that you're putting off. Most of the time, the divine feminine is the one who is more awakened, more awake or present, so to speak. It could also just be a left brain, right brain kind of thing. Okay, so take it as it is, take it as it resonates. We are not, we are gender neutral here on this channel. Okay, current energy for the divine feminine. I feel like, and from other readers that I've been watching, the divine masculine is actually waking up now. He is, and we're gonna use he and she, sorry guys, he is kind of realizing, and maybe it's not a conscious thing yet, a totally conscious thing yet, but he is kind of realizing, oh shit, there's so much healing that I need to do. There's so much unresolved things that I need to face. Okay. Divine masculine. Meanwhile, the divine feminine, at least from what I'm picking up already, the divine feminine is this wounded warrior energy, because we have the 9 of Wands here. So the wounded warrior is somebody who's gone to battle and is refusing to give up because he knows that he is almost done. He is almost done. We are almost there, the divine feminine. Okay. Meanwhile, what did I say? The divine masculine, we had the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. And pentacles don't just mean, I'm going to move this closer. Pentacles do not just mean like physical or material abundance. Pentacles could also be abundance in knowledge or whatever stability is to you. But the divine masculine is waking up. So props to you guys, divine masculine. If you're waking up, if you're woke. So yes, there is this new opportunity that's being presented to the divine masculine. I feel like this is also the universe being like, hello, motherfucker, it's time to wake up. Get your shit together. The world keeps on turning and it's not going to stop for anybody, okay? So while the divine masculine is getting this new opportunity, he's waking up, he's more present now, or at least that seed has been planted within him. The divine feminine is like, oh my God. I know I did not come this far just to come this far. I know that I'm almost there. So stay strong, divine feminine. I know you guys are feeling it. We're moving into Aries right now. So Aries, I think, is March 20th. We are starting to be more fiery again after being in Pisces season, but the new moon is in Pisces, so there's so many feels and so much passion going on. It's a lot, and I understand it is a lot, but stay strong and remain positive, okay? How does each person feel about the other? We got some 9s going on here, divine feminine, so there is definitely some things coming to an end, cycles coming to an end. Again, it's the new moon, so new moon is all about releasing. Okay, how each person feels about the other. For the divine feminine, how she feels about her male counterpart. Again, we are all connected, so while the divine masculine is feeling this brand new, you know, feeling bright and new beginnings are starting to bless him, the divine feminine is drained almost. At least that's how I see it. It's kind of like a push and pull, okay? So while the divine feminine is wishing for something, this could also be overindulgence or drinking too much, but 9 of Cups is all about wishes coming true. He's kind of like, looks like a master manifestor genie, to be honest. Where he's like, okay, whatever I wish will come to life. Like that show. I forgot what that show is called. If you know which one I'm talking about, where she's like, she does that. Whatever, you know. If you know, comment down below. So the divine feminine is wishing for something. Oh my God, what is she wishing for? We have the 10 of Wands and the World card. Divine feminine, I feel like you ladies, you guys are ready for this cycle to end. You are ready, and you're ready to take on, we're going to take a deep breath for that. you are ready to take on this new beginning. You're ready for new to come in. You're ready for your restart. I don't even want to call it a restart because, let me take my ring off. Don't even want to call it a restart because you're taking all these lessons that you've learned, right? You're carrying them with you and you're using that to move forward on this new journey. So it's great. Divine Masculine is waking up. Divine Feminine is leveling up. It's all good. This is popping. The Divine Masculine, how he feels about the situation or the other person is the King of Swords. So maybe Divine Feminine, and this is how he views you. So Divine Feminine, maybe you are, there's no communication coming in between the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. Maybe he sees you as somebody who is much stronger and not willing to hear the bullshit, okay? Divine Feminine, we are not taking crumbs anymore, okay? You gotta come correct. Come correct, boo-boo. And I feel like the Divine Masculine is starting to realize, okay, that the little tricks and tips that I was using before on her don't work as much as they used to, or they don't work at all. Let's get some clarification for that. Ooh, and let's see. This is how he views you. I feel like the Divine Masculine is kind of waiting for you to soften up a bit. Divine Feminine, I'm speaking to you. The Masculine views you as the King of Swords, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna give her her space. Maybe I fucked up a little. I'm gonna give her her space, and I'm gonna wait until she, you know, she gets a little less defensive. Because the King of Swords is somebody who's very cold, very aloof. He's protective of his territory. He's like, nope, I call bullshit, get out. And the Masculine is kind of waiting for the Divine Feminine to, like I said, soften up a bit. Page of Cups, all about love and looking at love from an innocent point of view, not carrying any baggage, okay? And I think he's waiting for you to move from this King of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and move into this Pisces, Piscean, Cancer, Scorpio, softer, emotional, emotionally in tune vibration. Divine Feminine, I also feel like you are kind of wishing for the Masculine and how you view the Masculine to also start this new beginning for himself as well. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands and the World card. So maybe he's carrying this burden. He's kind of, you know, after realizing all of this things, all of this darkness that we need to shine light on, you understand and you view the Masculine as somebody who is just getting to the end of carrying that heavy load, and he has to start this new beginning as well. We have 3 nines here, 2 nines, I'm sorry, 9 of Wands and 9 of Cups. So 9 is, for me, is like having learned your lessons and using that to complete the rest of the cycle. 9 and then 10, endings and new beginnings. How each person views themselves. Ooh, yes, Divine Feminine, okay. How the Divine Feminine views herself. I would so shuffle this off camera, but I don't want anybody telling me that I pre-picked the cards, because who has time for that? Okay, one more card. One more card. All right, we're not taking that. Let's get into it. So the Divine Feminine, how you view yourself, which is amazing, or maybe some of you guys are dealing with an earth sign or just taking on that energy, but how you view yourself is the 10 of Pentacles. So we got abundance coming in. Maybe some of you guys are getting new job opportunities or learning how to double your profits, starting a new business. but you see yourself already as the steady foundation that you are looking for in this other person. And I feel like you're realizing, I didn't need this from anybody else the whole time. You know, this was always in me. I was always capable of doing this alone, right? And just to connect that to the Empress, right? Divine Feminine, we are Empresses. The Empress in the Tarot is somebody who is all about love. She lives in the vibration of love. She's ruled by Venus. And she welcomes anyone into her garden if they are willing to reciprocate that energy. But if not, then you don't have to be in my garden. And I feel like that's the type of energy that you are in now, Divine Feminine, that you view yourself in now, is the 10 of Pentacles. So super abundant and feeling very grounded. We also have the Page of Pentacles here as well. So Page of Pentacles is probably one of the most stable dudes in the deck. He's young. You're looking at things from a brighter perspective. Also messages of stability coming in. Maybe you guys are getting a promotion or finding new work. So Divine Feminine, you guys view yourselves as your own stability, your own foundation. You're not letting this kind of energy affect you anymore. You're not involving or engaging in this drama, because this is a lot of energy that's being wasted. Don't you agree? Okay. How the Divine Masculine views himself right now. How does the Divine Masculine view himself? So I don't know if you guys have heard this before, but 2018 is a 1 year, right? 2 plus 1 plus 8 is 11, or 1. Also my birthday, August 21, 8/21, 8 plus 2 plus 1 is 11 as well. So this year is said to be a year of a bunch of new beginnings, like a restart. A lot of people have been saying 2018 is my year. So I'm not at all surprised that the Divine Masculine is just starting to wake up, especially this year. Because it's about time. I feel like a lot of us were asleep. A lot of us were not as present as we are now, and we can thank social media for that as well, because there's so many people out there preaching about self-love, self-healing, and as cliche and corny as it sounds, it's true. We do need to vibrate. The reason why people say you need to love yourself before you love somebody else, it's literally physics. If you are vibrating in the energy of love, if you're emitting love because you have so much love for yourself, you're going to attract, law of attraction, you're going to attract that kind of love back to you. Okay? It's like fucking math or science. Look it up. Look up law of attraction. All right. So the Divine Masculine, how he views himself, we got a lot going on here. And we're going to break this apart. We have the 5 of Swords. So you both have 5s in the way that you view yourselves. 5 is change as well. So duh, there's change going on. But 5 of Swords, we have the Knight of Swords. We have the 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. So let's break this down. 5 of Swords, deceptive energy. This dude is fighting people. For what? He's carrying 3 swords. Everybody's walked away. Like, super extra, totally unnecessary. And the Knight of Swords is a flighty energy. Maybe some Divine Masculine, you guys are air signs, but Aquariuses and air signs in general are a little more forward thinking than a lot of us other signs, because they're very logical. So it's no surprise to me that there are a lot of swords in the Divine Masculine's spread already, because he's waking up, right? Or at least that's what the cards are saying. That's what we're seeing. That's what my clients are saying, and commenting down below as well. So maybe the divine masculine is moving from this energy, and he views this about himself. I feel like he's realized that this kind of energy, this flighty energy, this back and forth, running back and forth to and from love, and then like arguing for no reason or trying to find, this dude is always trying to find a problem with the situation that he's in, don't you see? So I feel like the divine masculine is moving from that energy. This is how he views himself, by the way, so he's totally aware. He's moving from this energy, this flighty energy that doesn't serve anybody, and realizing 3 of Cups, just like the 9 of Cups for me, could mean overindulgence or drinking too much. It's kind of like a hazard card. So I feel like he's realized, oh shit, like I partied a little too hard. I kind of went in when it wasn't necessary. Whoops, sorry. And now the divine masculine is like, okay, I can't fuck around anymore. Things are not going in my favor. I'm like, it's too much. I feel like the divine masculine got really drunk and got hungover the next day and realized, I can't drink like this every weekend. I gotta pace myself. So now he's getting to work. 8 of Pentacles. Again, earth sign, but earth sign energy. Somebody who's very stable, grounded, has their shit together for the most part. But 8 of Pentacles is actually getting to work. So the divine masculine knows that there is some work that he has to do now. It's just a matter, sorry, cards are flying everywhere. It's just a matter of actually putting in the work for that. Shout out my Filipino size pants from the Philippines, because they're petite. Like, there's no petite size there, I don't think, because we're all fucking short. But if you are a tall Filipino, like and comment below. So like I was saying, the divine masculine is putting in the work, and we have the 3 of Pentacles here to clarify that. And I'm not, ladies or divine feminine, I'm not saying he's putting in the work on you. And if he is, oh my goodness, that's great. But what I mean is he's putting in the work to work on himself, to heal himself. Again, we're talking about new moon in Pisces right now. So we're talking about healing ourselves. A wounded warrior or healing warrior. We have the 3 of Pentacles here to clarify that 8 of Pentacles, basically telling us that the divine masculine is in the energy of finally like creating a new game plan, because his old thing wasn't working. His old game plan wasn't working. I wanted to say shit, but you know. So building a blueprint. 3 of Pentacles is about building a blueprint for what it is that you want your future to look like. Okay, outcome or next step for the divine feminine, divine masculine. How can we harness? I think the better question here would be, we're not gonna take those. The question here would be, how can we harness, if you're a divine masculine or if you're a divine feminine watching this, how can we harness this new moon in Pisces to help us heal? That is the question we are going to ask. Excuse me. Okay. Ooh. All right. Copy. Copy, copy. All right. Whoa, too many cards. Too many cards, but we gonna take it. All right, boom. What did I say? Knight of Pentacles, an offering or a message of stability, of grounding, okay? Even though we're about to go into Aries and we're in a new moon in Pisces and we're still in Pisces right now, I think the universe is guiding us and reminding us what is the true goal at hand here, right? What is our goal? Is it to find love, or, you know, better my romantic situation with someone? Or is it to find abundance or be presented or present abundance, be more stable, have a consistent relationship, and not just with somebody who continues to run away? If you've been in a twin flame situation, you understand there's this constant runner, chaser, push and pull energy. the advice for the Divine Feminine on how to harness this new moon in order to help ourselves heal, we had the King of Wands. So no surprise there, because we are moving into Aries. Aries is a fire sign, and I think we need to use this new moon in Pisces and Aries season to be unapologetically, passionately, and fierily in tune with our emotions, and face those emotions and use our pain as purpose. I was in a new moon circle yesterday with my soul sisters, hashtag shout out soul sister circle social on Instagram. I will tag them down below. But one of the co-founders, Crissy, had mentioned harnessing our pain as purpose. And Divine Feminine, I think what we need to do here is face that pain head on and use that to recognize certain things that get triggered within you, and use that to heal yourself. Yes. Queen of Pentacles. We got lots of Pentacles coming in. We had the Knight of Pentacles just now as well. But Queen of Pentacles, set your new moon intentions, but also think about what stability means to you. Don't think about your Divine Masculine right now. I'm talking about this activity that we're gonna try right now. Don't consider this Divine Masculine for a second, and really think about what it is that you want in your future, in your ideal partner. Get super specific. How do they make you feel? How do they make you feel about yourself? How do you feel about them? How easy or is it for you guys to communicate with each other? Get specific with work. You know, what kind of job do you see yourself doing in 5 years? What kind of office where do you see your future office? What kind of office do you want to be in? Do you want an office, right? Or do you want to continue traveling? Let's get super specific and set those intentions so that when the full moon comes, we know exactly how to put those intentions into place. Okay? For the Divine Masculine, this is kind of funny. The Divine Masculine, the advice for harnessing this new moon in Pisces in order to heal ourselves, we have the Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands is about protecting your energy, especially for people who are just starting to wake up now. We kind of have difficulty, and I had this problem before when I was going through my spiritual awakening, is kind of difficulty with our friends, with our environment, feeling alienated or like an outcast for being a little more awake, being more present. But also there are going to be situations when people don't fully understand the types of things that you're going through or the things that you talk about, and maybe they'll look at you as a fucking weirdo, but so the fuck what? Own it. And I think right now, with the new moon in Pisces, and it's interesting because there were both wands that popped up for both the feminine and the masculine. With this new moon in Pisces, we're gonna have to own up to our emotions and be more in tune with our emotions. And if not, the universe is gonna force you to do that, whether you like it or not. But for the Divine Masculine, I think the key here, as you're working on yourself, is to protect your energy. And wow, let me marinate on this card real quick, and I'll get back to you with you guys. Get back to it with you guys. Can't talk today. The Divine Masculine, protect your energy and ward off any negative energy. Don't allow these negative self-talk, but this negativity that is inflicted to you, on you, by your external. I think you have to learn to stand in your truth, is what I'm hearing. Own up to your truth. I feel like as you're waking up, or as you're becoming more present and aware, that's like such a weird transitional phase, right? It's a transitional phase where you don't know anymore what this new paradigm is. You don't know what the social norms are anymore because they don't pertain to you, so to speak. I do want to touch on these last couple of cards that came up. We have the Two of Cups here, reminding us that there is a connection. We are all one, right? Regardless, we are all one. But between the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, these are for twin flames and soulmates, people who feel that they are connected to another soul. There is a connection there, right? And there is potential for this connection. But that comes with time. And I think what we need to do now, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, if you are not yet in union, if you are, that's great. Comment down below because I want to know. I'm kidding. But I think what we need to do now is heal ourselves. I mentioned the Empress in the beginning of the reading. And the Nine of Pentacles is the same kind of energy, the same kind of thing. Is I am growing and glowing, and I have abundance all around me. I don't need anybody else in my garden. If you want to join, you are more than welcome to join. But if not, then deuces. And I think that's the type of energy that we all need to be in right now, because the more that we focus on ourselves, the more that we love on ourselves, the more that we heal, again, the more we're attracting that kind of energy to us, whether that's with friends, family members, if you can help who you spend time with, and romance, love, work as well. But we need to remain in this high vibrating energy, and love too. We need to remain in love. Love for ourselves, especially love for ourselves to want to be able to heal. Alrighty guys, if this resonated with you, please comment down below. Again, it's a general reading. It's not for any specific sign. If you want to book a reading, email me. I'll put my email down below, tarot@ShaynaRaySanchez.com. Follow me on Instagram and Spotify as well. And I will put some links down below to some articles that I found really cool for this new moon in Pisces. I will see you guys next time.